Got this Onesport EBike with me today, so whether you enjoy biking or you're looking to buy a bike, stick around for this review and we'll see whether Onesport truly lives up to its name. We're now going to be talking about the battery. So the battery comes with a 36 volt 15 amp, and I'm going to show you how you can remove it. So all you want to do is quite a nice design. It's just you want to lift this upwards and the seat will come into the upwards direction to allow you to remove the battery. You then want to twist the key all the way this way. Then you've got a handle and simply lift up, and here's the battery. So the specs of this reusable lithium battery is it's 36 volt 15 amp 540 watt battery. You can charge it externally or internally on the bike. We've got some safety features here. Most of this is common sense though. So I'm going to show you how you can put the battery back into the e-bike. What you want to do, you see this little part here to here, that's going to clip onto here. You want to slide that back into place, all the way down, and then you're going to hear a little click if you push down. Then make sure you lock it, and the lock will come out here, so that can't be removed. And then just reverse on the seat, clip, you'll hear that click, make sure it doesn't move. Bike's ready to go. I'm now going to be talking about the LCD display on the bike. So it's up here, you have your plus, minus and power button. So to turn it on, you want to press and hold the power button until everything lights up. So you can see here you have your miles per hour, your total mileage on your bike, how much battery charge you've got, and what pedal assist mode you're in. So you can go from pedal assist 1, 2, to 3, to 4, to 5. De-restricted, it will go to about 21 miles an hour, which is quite a good speed. This bike comes with an optional throttle accessory. I haven't fitted the throttle yet, but comes with the bike. It's very simple. You just put two connectors in, and then you can mount it onto the handlebars. Probably move the bell across and mount it here. This will just allow you to use the throttle only rather than pedal, which then engages the motor. We're now going to be talking about the gears. So it's 7 indexing Shimano gears, really decent disc brakes, and Onesport definitely hasn't compromised on the build quality. So I'm now going to be talking about how you can change gears. As you can see, it's in the highest gear, so just to downshift, you can then go to 6 to 5, and to upshift, there's a little plus button, to 6 to 7, and that's how that will go. This comes with a 250 watt rear hub motor, which is standard for most e-bikes in the UK. It's quiet, smooth, and gives you plenty of power. We're now going to be talking about the tyres. So as you can see, the tyres are all-terrain tyres, allowing you to use this e-bike on-road and off-road. 26 by 2.35, and as you can see, there are front and rear mechanical disc brakes, allowing you to come to a quick stop with this style of e-bike. We're now going to be talking about the suspension that this e-bike offers. So as you can see, it has front dual suspension, and it really takes the bumps easy, and you don't really feel them when you're riding. I'm going to move over to talk about the seat now. What really sets this aside from other e-bikes on the market is it has a shock absorbing seat. This is extremely comfortable to ride for long journeys, so this is something the company has thought about and has done really well on. So also talking about the seat, the height of the seat is adjustable for the rider's height. So to adjust it, you want to open this up and you'll feel that start to move. You can adjust it here or down here, and then once you've got the right height for the rider, I'm going to put it back down to here where I had it. Just want to simply push that all the way in, and then that make sure that doesn't move. So we're going to be talking about the rack on the bike now. Really nice feature on the bike because you can carry your storage. You don't have to carry it on your back. Something you can do for long journeys. Attached to the rack, you've got a really good safety feature, which is your brake lights. So it can warn other motorists on the road that you're about to brake, because it will light up when you hit the brake handles. So it came with optional reflectors, which we've installed in the assembly video, and these will light up, the retro reflective, so they will light up at night time, giving you better visibility on the road. We're now going to be talking about the range and speed on this bike. So if you do manage to keep it to the 15.5 miles an hour, which it comes restricted at, you can expect to get about 50 miles range out of this e-bike, but the max range does depend on the rider's weight, road conditions, weather, and many more factors. You can see it comes with a kickstand, means you don't have to hold the bike up when you're just stopping for 5 minutes to go and get a drink somewhere. I'm going to demonstrate how you can operate the kickstand. It's pretty self-explanatory, but to the viewers anyway, I will demonstrate that now. So what you want to do is obviously get the bike in the upright position, and then just kick it backwards kickstands down, and then kickstands down again. The bike won't operate with the motor with the kickstand down, so it's a really good safety feature if you do forget that your kickstand's down. So I'm going to start by talking about the mud guards at the front. As you can see, this will prevent any mud from being splattered up. Really nice design with a matte black finish. Coming to the rear, so the rear mud guard is just below the rack, and again, so you're riding along, this will prevent the mud being splattered up your back from the rear side. So really nice feature overall on the bike. We're now going to be moving on to the ride test. This will determine how well this bike can perform on the on-road conditions. So we're going to do a stop to start test to see how fast this bike can get up to its maximum speed. So we're going to be doing a brake test on this bike. As you can see, the brakes bring you to an efficient but quick stop. And now we're just going to show you some footage of the riding experience and some drone footage. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this YouTube video. A link to the product will be in the description down below. If you haven't done already, please subscribe, like and comment. This is a great bike to whether you're commuting or going off-road. It's a great piece of kit. I'll see you in my next YouTube video.